Okay. Hi, my name is Haley Gardner, and this is my American Culture Response video for COM-263. This article talks about the Narcissism, however you say that, culture, which is just America spelled backwards. Minor uses this unique approach to help us, being Americans, realize that different things about our culture. This story is trying to get us to look at our own culture from the outside, because we often look at our culture from the inside and it seems to be more normal than other cultures, and that other cultures are more strange. But in all reality, we're just looking at our culture from the inside, and it appears to be strange to other cultures. Minor wants us to realize that we should respect others' beliefs and lifestyles by using this concept. The first thing that Minor writes about is every household having a shrine room, where rituals are secret from everyone else, and our practice, and every shrine room has a box with magical potions. Minor goes on to say that the most important potions are given to by the medicine man, but they do not directly come from the medicine man. They are written on a piece of paper in a special language and with a special medicine written on it in a special language. Does this sound familiar? Maybe like getting a prescription and going to the pharmacy? The shrine room being the bathroom and the box of magical potions being the medicine cabinet. I think it is interesting the way that therapists and doctors were described. They described therapists as if they were witch doctors and able to exorcise demons out of the head, which in my opinion this seems like more of a priest thing to do. I do agree with the description of hospitals though. You go in hoping that they can fix you, but there's no certainty that you will walk out of the doors depending on your condition. And everything is so expensive when you go to the hospital. It can drain your bank account, and this is what I think that Minor is talking about when he says the gifts you must leave behind. All of the money that you are leaving behind to hope to get better. One thing I'm not really sure about is when they say women don't nurse their infants. Considering that this article was written in the 50s, maybe that's when women of high power did not have to because they had wet nurses. They could afford to have someone take care of their child for them rather than them having to take care of their child. However, I highly doubt the poorer women could afford to have someone else nurse their child and that they were the one actually nursing their child. In my opinion, it depicted the American culture as crazy. It makes us seem so barbaric and not good people. As well as it talks about us trying to fix our ugly parts about ourselves, which could be from the outside, like physical features. However, this was Minor's goal, to open our eyes when we are learning about other cultures and to be more understanding. Because although we are learning about our own culture, in this article it does not seem like we're learning about our own culture. It seems like we're learning about something so strange, but in all reality, if it was worded differently, it seems so normal, like our everyday lives. One thing I talks about culture change is when it is talking about, or one example of cultural change is how people are leaving their houses at a younger age, and I believe that this can be more detrimental than good. Today in the United States, it is almost expected that you move out of your parents' house after college. You then go to college or trade school, get married and start a family, or simply move out and begin a life for yourself to get a job. However, this was not always the social norms, especially for women. Women used to live with their parents till married until someone else could support them. So yay, look at where we became, some can say. However, many youth adults are leaving their hometowns and immediate family members, and this is like leaving a piece of you there and you feel lost, and I can testify to this from personal experience. I know that when I moved out of state for college, not really knowing anyone at the college I was going to or having any immediate family down here or any family at all, I felt a sense of loneliness, and I was often homesick, and I'm still homesick to this day. We grow up in a familiar place with familiar faces our whole life. When we leave this, it feels like we are lost. We lost a part of our identity when we come to a new place. I believe this change is more detrimental to the United States because of these factors. You're losing a piece of yourself, the loneliness that is occurring, and everything. Webb and colleagues write, relocated adolescents often face a double stress of adapting to alien environment, a new school, and building new friendships and social networks, while simultaneously coping with the fundamental biological and development transitions that their peers also experience. So when we move to college, it is not just us feeling this sense of loneliness all of the people that we are surrounding ourselves with, our roommates, other students at the school, are all feeling the sense of loneliness. And it's not even just colleges, it's moving out at a young age, getting married, maybe leaving behind your family to follow your goal of your job. And this is why I think that this cultural change can be more detrimental to the United States rather than good.